Okay, let's begin class today with some breathing. So put your hands on your lower abdomen. Just cross your hands here at the thumb webs and put your hands on your belly. And let's take some deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and let your belly expand. That way you can get a little bit better breath. And then exhale through your nose and let that all recede back out, all that air back out. Take a few more breaths. Relax your shoulders. Feel your mind calming down. And prepare your consciousness to really focus in on what we're doing for the next hour or so. And now let's continue with breathing. So put your hands below your rib cage, but maybe around your waist or maybe a little above your waist. And then if you're standing up, have your knees soft, but press in with your hands on the sides of your body. And then inhale and push your hands out with your muscles. And then keep the pressure as you gently release that, and your hands will press in again. This challenges the diaphragm. The diaphragm is a fairly large muscle that divides the internal organs of the belly from the lungs and heart. And it's really good to challenge it so you can breathe deeper and it'll be easier. And now go ahead and put your hands on your lower back. This is the kidney area, lower back. And then we'll breathe into your hands. So as you breathe in, just lengthen your lower back. I'm not really like curling under severely, just a little bit. And then you breathe into your hands. All this breathing is a nice massage for all the internal organs. And this one is especially good for the kidneys. Give them a little TLC. And then drop your arms down by your sides. And let's have spinal cord breathing. So breathe in and open your chest. And then exhale, push your elbows together and round your back. You can uh, do a nice rounding of the back. Feel the muscles moving. Feel your spine moving, all those little joints all the way up and down your spine. So it's inhale and exhale. We're same thing if you're sitting down. Now on this one, if you want to exhale through your mouth, you can go ahead and do that. Release some deep tension. Release some stagnant energy. One more time. And then just put your hands down by your sides and take a moment to check in. Feel your body. Feel the energy and blood starting to move. All right. So now let's do a little bit for the shoulders into the neck and upper back area. So step back with your right foot so that your feet are staggered a little bit and there's still space in between the feet. So you're not here, have that going on. And then the leg parts is you just shift forward and back, forward and back. If you're sitting, you just will sort of lean forward and lean back. And now this is going to be deer running. So these are your deer hooves. So a very soft, loose fist, just like this. This exercise is from the 5 animal frolic. So, and this one will open up a little bit more into the neck and shoulders. So shift your weight forward or lean forward. And then as you shift your weight back, you bring your arm back. And then when you shift your weight forward, you do the other arm. And then if your shoulder is a little stiff or it's a problem, then you can just do it with your elbow. You never want to go to the place where you're causing pain. Always avoid that. And if it's all right for your arms to be long, it's a nice long lever, and just breathe through this. You could do much smaller, or if you want to, you can straighten out your arm. To me, it feels best with a soft elbow. And then let's switch. So now you have your right foot forward, left foot back, and it's the same thing. So you shift your weight forward and then bring your arm around to the back as you shift your weight and shift your weight. You can turn a little bit with your body. Keep on breathing. Remember, if you want, you can modify. Do that with every exercise. Ah. When you breathe out through your mouth, you can release extra tension. Ah, 2 more times. And then shake your arms out a little bit, shake your feet. And now with your feet about shoulder width underneath your shoulders, and your toes pointing straight ahead if that feels good. If you need to turn your toes out a little bit to release the pressure on your knees or your hips, you can go ahead and do that. It's much better to adjust to your body rather than forcing your joints to go in places that they don't really want to go. And so now we're going to do another shoulder exercise. So this is one of my favorites. I'm going to put my hand behind my back and I'll just show you here. It can be at any height. So if you want to, you can press the hand up, way up, if you're opened up in the chest, or down lower if that feels better. Okay. So that hand will stay there. This hand is in the front, palm faces sideways, and your hand is relaxed. It's not like this. It's just very soft. And then we'll do a twist. So first inhale and then exhale. And then the way the palm is facing, you turn that way and even push your hand past the center line. It could help you to turn a little bit more and turn your head as far as feels pretty good. And then inhale, come back to the center. Exhale and twist around the other way. and inhale. It's the same thing if you're seated. And usually we'll exhale when we do a twist, and you can pull this arm back even more. So I'm not just leaving it here, pulling it back to get a little bit more twist and opening. First time I did this one, felt okay with this arm behind my back. And the other one, it really felt tight. Once more each side, but there's been an improvement since then. And then release that down. Maybe shake out that hand that was behind. Do the same thing, this hand behind your back a little bit. I'm still tighter here, but it's better than it was originally. Breathe in and breathe out and twist and push a little bit. Notice how this side feels. Then inhale, come back to the center and exhale and twist. Even pull the arm and the elbow back. Inhale to the center and exhale as you twist. Remember not to overdo this. If it feels really hard, then release a little bit with the back hand. Bring the back hand down more towards your waist. And then just gently work into this opening. And now one more time on each side. And then release your arms down. Oh, feel your shoulders, feel your upper back into your neck. Now open your legs maybe a little bit wider. Same thing if you're sitting down. And then you bend your knees and then you just shift your weight from side to side. This is moving the body like a river. So first you shift your weight and your hips go over to the side and gradually body, shoulders, head. Just like you are uh, a plant, like seaweed in the water, gently going side to side. And then if you're standing, you want to maybe lean forward a little bit more. Even if you're sitting, you can lean forward. So now we're moving the spine side to side. Before it was twisted, and then spinal cord breathing was forward and back. So we're getting all of the motions. Feels good, very graceful movement, kind of childlike movements. A lot of the movements we use are. And then come back to the center and let's do a forward fold. So here we are. You can put your hands on your thighs or your forearms on your thighs and lean forward as much as you're comfortable with. Oh, if you're okay with leaning all the way forward, you can do it like that. Or if you're sitting down, you just can have your legs out to the side. You can support. You can put your hands on the floor or whatever. Breathe in and breathe out. And then slowly stand, legs still wide. And now we're going to do moving the body like a river again, and then add a little variation. And it'll be the same if you're standing as what I'm showing sitting down now. So when you go over to the side, so let's go over to the left side, and then you just sweep your arm down and then stretch over to the side. And then you glide. Now, if you're standing up, you may want to put your hand like this on your thigh. Oh, that feels good. But if you're sitting, you might want to put your elbow down, just like that. Keep going. I'm going to stand up, do it that way. You can really reach out so you get a nice stretch along your side. Now, inhale when you're doing a side bend. It helps to open up in between your rib cage. Exhale on the transition. Try and relax your shoulders while you're doing this. And then let's do another forward fold. So just over a little. You can even hold on to furniture if you have something around you. And just to your comfort level, but maybe with a little bit of added stretch, go ahead and do a forward fold. And then slowly support your hands on your thighs as you're coming up, and then reach your arms up over your head. Ah, okay. Now let's do another exercise that with wide legs. So put one hand on your hip or on your waist, and the other hand like this, palm faces up. This is one of the teacup exercise, single arm spiral with a weight shift. So try to keep your palm facing up the whole time. So you shift over to the left and then reach over, palm still up. Now you spiral that hand underneath. Try and keep the teacup on your hand, and then you twist your arm. That spiraling motion is great for activating energy. Palm still faces up. Now, if you want to protect your shoulder a little bit, you just make it a little smaller. Goes in somewhat of a Z shape. So you can adjust this. It's the same thing if you're sitting down as standing up. You just shift your weight a little bit from one hip to the other. And there's an element of that moving the body like a river in this. And then added the arms. Let's do the other side. So your hand is on your hip or your waist, palm faces up, teacup. Try to keep your palm facing up. Move. Just breathe through this. Nice, long, deep breath. You, if it feels easy, then, I mean, for the breath, then you can breathe in and out through your nose. If you would need to or want to, you can exhale through your mouth. We're going fairly slowly, especially on this version. It's nice to do it about this speed, but you can adjust that. Let's do one more time. And then relax your arms down, shake out your hands a little bit, shake out your feet. And now put your legs a little closer together. They don't have to be really tight together, just something a little bit closer together than underneath your shoulders. And we'll do snake sheds its skin. We'll still be doing some nice spinal movements in this. And then the idea of the exercise is to release old stagnant energy, old unuseful thinking patterns, old habits, just the way a snake sheds its skin. So bring your hands together in front of your chest and then point your fingers forward and down. So I'm making a spiral out in front of me or a circle. And now my fingertips are pointing towards right to my heart, to the heart center. And then you reach your arms out this way, hips forward a little bit, and then reach your arms forward. You're scooping in some fresh energy into your system, which forces the old stagnant energy up to the surface, and then you push it down. You get rid of the old energy. It's sort of like you're gathering it up, and then we're going to shed that out, just release that. So the hands, back of the hands come up, reach your arms forward, say HA sound, and then come up the center line. And one more time, open your chest. And pause here for a moment of gratitude. Very high frequency of energy associated with the heart. Be grateful for something in your life, or possibly for the class, or maybe it's just for this next breath. And now let's do that again. So you circle your arm down, around, and back up. And then out. Hips forward. Pull in fresh energy. Press it down. This is like clearing muddy waters. And then shed the skin. Exhale. And pause for a moment of gratitude. And circle around again. Inhale on this part. So you can exhale as you're pushing your hands down and releasing old dark energy. Inhale and exhale. Open the chest. Fill your heart with gratitude. Let's do one more. And press it down. You can even allow yourself to get taller. And inhale, exhale. And pause for a moment here in gratitude. And then release your arms down. Ah, feels good. Shake your hands out, shake your feet. So we've done just did a lot of nice releasing. Another way to release is by shaking, bouncing and shaking. Ah. So this time we're going to use some healing sounds along with this movement. So the healing sounds are directed towards the various organ meridians. There's 12 that go through your whole system. And so we'll just do all of the organs are in pairs. And so we just do one of the pairs to do each for each one. So first, let's do the lung sound. So the lung sound, we're going to do the whispered sound this time, and it's an S sound, like hissing sound. So imagine you're purging old stagnant energy from your lungs and lung energy, lung meridians. So one more time. Now let's move on to the kidney healing sound, which is CHEW, like that, only elongate that, like wind off the mountaintop. Letting go of your fears, letting go of anything that prevents you from being grounded and balanced. And now let's do the liver energy. Liver resides on your right lower rib cage, and the sound for that is like a shushing sound. Release anger, resentment. Just let go. Now let's move on to the heart sound, which we've already done. That HA sound. Release anything heavy on your heart. Now the spleen sound, spleen stomach area. The sound is HO, whispered, and it's guttural, back toward the back of your throat. Constrict the back of your throat. Release your worries. Let go of overthinking. And then the overall sound is HE, triple warmer sound. So that's just a release, a general release of old stagnant energy, tension, stress. And then slow down. And now take this opportunity to feel your body, feel your arms, legs, oh, especially hands, feet, starting to develop and increase the energy sensation of your whole body. And we'll move on to the more flowing section of our class. I see there's a message for me up here. Okay, that's someone raised their hand, so we can talk later after class. I was right. So feet just comfortably underneath your shoulders. And we'll do a little bit of more work with the spine. So a little bit of a wave through the spine. So your chin makes a little circle in front of you like this. And then you try to roll up through your spine. It's a fairly small movement that we'll be doing in this exercise. Now, some of you may be familiar with the fountain. So we're going to do a little variation on the fountain. So Back of the hands come together, and then you pull energy up from the earth through the bottom of your feet right here. And we're going to go up to the heart, and we're also going to use another healing sound. So from here, your arms come forward, and then they open up, and this is where we'll add the healing sound. So we'll add that next time. So you just round over a little bit. Same thing if you're sitting. Roll up through your spine. Open your hands in front of you, palm faces up. And the sound is a humming sound. Mm. Then you inhale as you pull energy up. Open your hands out. Mm. Sending out good vibrations. Breathe in. Mm. Through your thoughts and actions and things you say, you're sending out energy into the world. Make it be positive. Mm. Mm. Send out loving kindness, compassion. Mm. 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 And this time, bring your hands down in front of your lower abdomen and create an energy ball in between your hands. And then play with that energy. You can slowly and gently open and close your hands, both at the same time, one at a time. Just do experiments and see what seems to bring out that energy sensation more distinctly. Hmm. Just feel your hands. For also, this represents playing with and increasing the energy in your lower abdomen. This is very important energy center for your life energy. And now we'll do between heaven and earth. So still holding the energy ball, one hand on top of the other. Have your left hand on top so you can be like my mirror image. And then inhale and let your hand float up. Very relaxed. So you want to relax your hand, have it be open. And then when the hand gets up, palm faces up, and then the other palm faces down. You're connecting with the source energies of heaven and earth. Feel your hands, feel your palms as you connect. It's almost like plugging in, like you plug in your devices to charge your battery. That's the same thing we're doing here. And then turn, make your palms face each other and bring your hands down again. Consolidate that energy ball. And then turn 3 times slow. 2, 3. Let that represent stirring that energy into your belly, your lower dantian. And then relax your hand as you allow it to float up and connect with heaven and earth. Breathe in and breathe out. And then Palms face each other and gather that energy down into your lower abdomen and rotate 3 times. Of course, this would be done the same way sitting down as standing up. Just try and keep your spine straight, whether you're sitting or standing. Inhale, pause, and exhale. Take a breath here. And then palms face each other and slowly rotate your energy ball. Now the other hand is on top and stretch your energy and then consolidate. Gather the energy of the universe and use the earth energy to be grounded and stable. All right, now we're going to add something on to that. So we'll start here again. We'll be between heaven and earth. One palm up, one palm down. And then palms face each other. Close your hands closer together and you're consolidating that energy. And now we'll add pebble in the pond. So like when a pebble is thrown in the water, there's waves that emanate from that. Same thing with your thoughts, words, actions. So we'll palm face down, make a circle around in front of you, pull in fresh energy, and then other hand is on top. Open up, palm down. And then close your hands closer together. And then make a circle. If you can exhale first, about halfway around, then inhale as you pull in more fresh energy. So it's exhale here. And then inhale as you're gathering energy. Then exhale and inhale as you collect. And continue. Feel like there's energy being emitted from the lower palm, and it's just causing this top hand to float up like a hot air balloon. And then it arrives, connects to heaven and earth. And then we return back where we came from, bringing lots more energy in, and then circle and send out positive waves. One more time. And then just hold the energy ball between your hands. Feel your hands. We've generated a lot of energy today. And especially if you've been doing this for a while, you probably feel a lot of sensation around your hands. If you're new or fairly new to this, then maybe not yet, but you will. Let's continue that. Let's bring your hands out in front of you. You can do this sitting down, standing up, whatever. And feel your hands. Maybe you can feel the energy coming down, from heaven and filling your hands, filling your palms. And then you can play with it this way too. Move your hands up and down. maybe together, maybe separately. You might want to circle. I always like that circling movement, very subtle movements. So you're not going like this, that throws the energy away. You are going up and down very slowly, and that gives the energy time to cling to you, and it gives you time to absorb it. And then bring your hands down by your sides and feel your hands. Maybe you can feel very strong energy around your hands, like energy mittens, oven mitts, a lot of energy clinging to your hands. Now let's have pulling down heaven. So breathe in, bring your arms up, and then put one palm on top of the other without touching. Then elbows get closer, and then you come down the center line. You're centering your energy down into your lower abdomen. Now we're going to cinch the belt. So touch your index finger and thumb together, and we're tightening the belt meridian, which goes around just below your waist. So you pull, inhale, open your chest a little bit, and exhale and release. Inhale, bring your arms up. You can put one hand over the other. Elbows come closer together so your hands are crossed. Come down the center line. Touch index finger and thumb and inhale. This is a protective gathering movement. Inhale and exhale as you bring your own energy down, and then inhale as you cinch the belt. The belt meridian is meant to hold you together, just like a belt would. All the other meridians are going basically north and south. One more time. And then put your hands together on your lower abdomen. We'll have bamboo in the wind. Just allow yourself to very gently and subtly rock and sway as all this energy that we've been circulating and accumulating has a chance to really sink into your system. Go where it needs to go, settle all the rest of it down into your lower abdomen, the life energy battery. Take one more breath and exhale and release your arms down by your side. Okay, let's have a short meditation. We've already done some purging with the healing sounds, and now we're going to use the healing colors to accumulate energy. So go ahead and have a seat, or you could lie down if you prefer. Make yourself comfortable. You may want a sweater or blanket. You'll be cooling off, so you want to stay warm. Okay. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath and start to relax. Just relax your shoulders and focus on your breath. In Qigong, sound and color can sometimes be used to work together to harmonize the body's internal energy. We've already done some purging with the healing sounds earlier. So let's do a meditation on the colors associated with the internal organs. I know this is a different way of thinking about energy, of life. It's just a different mindset. See if you can relax your mind and go along with the flow here. So the colors are a way to tune up or tonify, strengthen positive qualities of our internal organs. So just keep relaxing, keep your eyes closed, and breathe slowly and deeply through your nose. Each of the organs has its own unique frequency and its own unique color. For example, the heart is associated with the color red. It's said that the heart is the ruler of the emotions. The other organs contribute, but the heart oversees the emotional energy. So now imagine your heart glowing red like the embers of a fire. Make this a warm, glowing red color, slightly on the left side of your chest. The red light of the heart represents the emotional energy of the heart and the positive qualities of love, joy, compassion, gratitude. As you visualize the bright red light in your heart, it makes it easier for your heart to stay tuned in to those positive qualities. Love, joy, compassion, gratitude. Red light in the heart. Just keep slowly breathing in and out through your nose. And now next to the heart, we have the lungs. The lungs are associated with the color white, pearly white. Imagine pearly white in your lungs. This color permeates the front of the lungs, the sides, the back, all through and through. Just keep slowly breathing. This pearly white color resonates with the feelings of inspiration, courage, confidence, an energy that helps you to move forward in life with calm confidence. Bright white light in your lungs, inspiration, courage, confidence. On the right side of your lower rib cage is your liver. Breathe green light into your liver. See a beautiful green light. This light represents kindness, generosity, abundance, creativity. If it's hard to visualize the colors, you can just focus on areas like the liver and feel energy on your right side, the liver area. Or you can connect with the emotional qualities that the liver tunes into: kindness, generosity, creativity, abundance. On the left side of the rib cage is the spleen and stomach area. The association is with yellow light, bright yellow light. This represents being centered and grounded. Spleen energy is associated with the earth element. So centering, grounding, the ability to keep the mind open and present. Bright yellow light on the left side of the rib cage. Get the feeling when energy is in the center, the belly area, the mind stays open. The mind is spacious and present. Keep slow breathing through your nose. At your lower back or the back of your abdomen, you have your kidneys. The kidneys are associated with blue light and connected to the water element. Picture bright blue light in your kidneys. This bright blue represents tranquility and inner peace, along with a deep sense of contentment and relaxation. The ability to rest into the moment, into where you are right here, right now. Tranquility, inner peace, relaxation. And now, keeping your eyes closed, put your hands on your belly, your lower abdomen, and feel yourself grounded and at peace. We've cultivated the energy of the mind and body in our practice today. The colors we used are like instruments in a symphony orchestra. They're now tuned up and ready to play in harmony. Open your eyes and rub a circle on your belly, your lower abdomen, and further center your energy. Absorb this energy and feel relaxed. You can return to your day feeling calm, grounded, relaxed. And then put your hands in front of your chest for a moment of gratitude. Breathe in with gratitude and exhale blessings. Thank you for joining in the class today, and I'll see you next time.